When should authors hire an editor? Hi, my name is Randy Searles. I'm a developmental editor and ghostwriter, and I help authors write their best books. So an author, there's different kind of editors. There's editors that will help you outline your book. There's editors that are going to help you edit the macro, the global story of your book, make sure the plot works and the character arc works. There's editors that will line edit your book. There's editors that will copy edit your book. There's editors that will proofread your book. So it kind of depends on which stage you're in, right? If you're in the writing stage and you get stuck, you can hire an editor, and I do this too, where you're like, hey, this is the outline I have in my head of my book, but I'm stuck here. I can't get from here to here. So you can actually hire an editor for an hour or so. In my case, I do it like a 2-hour Zoom where I read a summary of your book, an outline of your book, and then we meet on Zoom and we just throw ideas around until we get past the problem. Another thing I've done is someone sends me their outline and says, hey, do you see any big problems with this plot, with this character arc, with this outline? And I will look at their outline and I'll make notes, and then we'll have a conversation on Zoom, and we'll talk through any big problems I saw and see if we can talk through some solutions. And then of course, if you have the whole manuscript, obviously you've looked at it a couple times, maybe had a beta reader look at it and say there's a couple problems with it that you can't figure out how to solve. You can give a whole manuscript to someone like me, a developmental editor. We can go through it, identify problems with your plot or your character arc, and also tell you what's good about it too. And then after you've gotten the whole story together and you've worked with a developmental editor, you can go into line editing and proofreading and copy editing. So I hope that helps. It's a complicated question because there's different phases and people need help with different things.